let's start getting into it. Oh, what is up? What is up? How's everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in. So, we are going to be focusing a lot on the technicals, and I'm going to try to do a better job of explaining things. Yo, what's up, bro? Lala? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, I'm going to try and do a better job explaining things tonight. We have a pretty substantial and wide a range of cryptos I want to show you guys, just so you guys can get an idea of what the market's doing. But I'm going to start out from like really high time frame and bring it all the way down, because we are going into the end of the week and I am still bullish for March. Anyways, coins we're going to be looking at today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, Axie Infinity, because I'm currently trading Axie Infinity, ApeCoin, because I do want to get back into ApeCoin as soon as I get out of Axie Infinity, HBAR, Ondo, ADA, Algorand, Solana, Sui, Degen, Token, Doge, BNX, XCN, XRP, and XLM, and API3. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Alright, so those are the coins I want to get into. So let's start diving into the corn and go from there. If you didn't hear your token on here that you would like some TA on, feel free to request it. And I will get to it in the order that it comes. Just a reminder for those who could be new here, if you are a member, you have priority over other people. But I will get to every request during the stream. Alright, let's go ahead and start looking at the Bitcoin. So 15-minute time frame, I am a little bearish on Bitcoin in the 15-minute. And that is mainly because we have set a bunch of lows and we have not set a higher low yet. What would be nice is getting this 3.42% to the downside right now, as we are currently breaking our uptrend, and Ondo is horny. You know what? We are going to be looking at Ondo, so don't you worry, Derek. Don't you worry. Good evening indeed. What's up, Aquata? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, so yeah, basically this one, we lost our uptrend right now. We have been putting in lower highs, so you have to think the trend is your friend until the end. Therefore, I am leaning toward this 3.42% to the downside. Probably sometime tonight it'll happen, but we will see. Last night I was trading this on significant leverage and got some gains, but I didn't realize how much it ticked up throughout the day. But we did lose that uptrend just recently. Looking at this all the way out onto the daily, though, looking at it on the daily, we are looking terrible. I'm not even gonna lie, terrible. The closer we get to this 87,356, if we touch it and roll over, it is pretty much guaranteed we are most likely going to test 71,243. Almost guaranteed. We do have this long-term uptrend that we had from the last breakout. It's kind of a shame we're underneath it. This is why I'm so very bearish on it. However, on the flip side, we did get a bullish engulfing daily candle, and we could stay above this trend line. If we do, our target's going to be at 93,648. So we really do need to see how this weekly candle closes. If we get that weekly candle close and it's below this trend line here, I'm going to be pretty darn bearish. But the positive, we could get the downside out of the way sooner than later, and that would be a gift. Trust me, that is a gift. Because if they wanted to bleed this thing out, they could take it all the way until April. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So hopefully it doesn't do that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of the corn right now. Let's get this. Oh, maybe even longer. May. They could take it to May. Oh gosh, that would be terrible. So let's hope that we don't get a very strong bounce up. Let's hope that we just roll on over, touch it, and then move up. That would be way better in my opinion. Just my opinion. Don't get mad at me. Put the pitchforks away. Chill out. Another thing we got to pay attention to going into Monday. So Monday, for Bitcoin here on the CME futures chart, we wicked into it, but we did not close it. So understand that. We wicked into it, but we did not close it. So there's a very strong possibility we will close it, getting all the way down to 77,885. So just be prepared for the possibility of a lot of sell pressure coming Monday morning. All right? Keep that in mind. Anyways, moving along, let's get into the liquidation heat map. So on your daily, you can see the shorts are stacked up. So I guess everyone saw what I saw. They could get stopped out. But if Bitcoin gets bullish, all shorts are about to get wrecked. So even the short that I just put in on Axie Infinity, it will get wrecked. And that would not be fun. But I think they're banking on the lack of buying pressure that is on the weekends. And they're looking to send it going into Monday. Which, yeah, there's a bit of liquidity down here, but not many people wanting to go long right now in comparison to the shorts. Let's check out the weekly real quick. I need to blow my nose or something. I don't know what's going on here. I like a lot of phlegm. So you can tell all the liquidity is to the upside. All of it. That is crazy. Crazy amounts of liquidity up there. I just had the what? Oh, I better not be getting a bloody nose. That would be terrible. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it doesn't get out of hand. But I'm thinking that we could see a bit more downside in the near term, and it would make all the sense in the world. But looking at that liquidation heat map, they could very well go after the shorts. They really could. But that time of year, what, for bloody noses? Is that a year timing thing? Oh, for congestion? Yeah, that's true. I really don't want to have a bloody nose. If I start to get a really bad bloody nose, it bothers me a lot, so I like to take care of it. I'd probably be gone for like 15 minutes. Be like, sorry guys, dealing with the blood. So yeah, this is what I see out of Bitcoin. Let's move on into the list. Let's start getting deep into it. Just a reminder to everybody who might be tuning in. I know that we have low numbers, and it's probably because the market didn't really do much. But we're going to be looking at Axie Infinity, ApeCoin, HBAR, Ondo, ADA, Algorand, Solana, Sui, Degen, Token, Doge, BNX, XCN, XRP, XLM, and API 3. So if you guys want to see anything else outside of that, feel free to request. But let's get into Axie Infinity so you can see what trade I got into. Axie Infinity out here. So I'm preemptively trading the short. It didn't get the breakdown yet, but I am thinking we're about to go down. Reason I'm thinking this, because on the 4 hour, can we look at Sonic? Yes, we can. Got you covered for Sonic. Alright, so right now on the 4 hour, what we have our bullish divergence, but we do not have that higher low. So I am looking to trade to the downside, getting back into this little range down here for the higher low. Does it have to happen? No, not at all. Doesn't have to happen. I could get stopped out, but it looked good to me considering you did fall, you came up, and you found a lot of sell pressure, fell again. Now I'm looking for this downtrend to hold as it continues going down to create the inverse head and shoulders, which we all can identify as a bullish pattern. But once again, doesn't have to happen. It could be irregular, or it could even take out this high up here at 380, but my stop loss is extremely tight. So I'm underwater right now on this trade. Currently, 20x trade, I'm down 14%. 15x trade, I'm down 11.8%. So, is what it is. But if it does roll over, we're going to be sitting in some profit. We'll be great. Can I check Tau? Yes, I can. Fees. TAO. All right, Ape Coin looks amazing, honestly. Really does look amazing. It's in a great consolidation pattern down here. You have your bullet. I don't know if it's bullish divergence. Hold on. No, you have your higher lows going on, which is a beautiful uptrend here. You did start putting in some lower highs right here, but it does look like it's just a consolidation pattern. Measured moves to get back up to 747, which is when I was in it. 23% to the upside. I got out, I took some profits, but I might want to get in on a bullish backtest. We will see if I can get in there, or if this thing just shoots out like a cannon. We shall see. But let's raise this up to there and see if it comes down for us. Anyways, moving along from Ape. Got H-Bar. H-Bar has been going nuts, and I think the news about them partnering up with Swift is taking effect. So let's check it out on the daily real quick. Looking at it on the daily, you can see here we had this distinct downtrend. We broke out, we backtested, and we're running. Now the whole thing about this, which is a kind of big deal here, and I didn't look at this before, this is a continuation to the upside. This is a really big deal. So this thing could rally way further than I'm expecting, but right now you're finding a lot of resistance at that 50 simple moving average on the daily. So I do believe a pullback is in store, and you would be looking for a common retrace. So something in the neighborhood of a 5.0 to a 6.18 would be extremely reasonable. And you are hitting resistance right now. So you could see this thing come on down anywhere between 11 and possibly 15%, and it would be normal. However, it doesn't have to do that. So understand that. It does not have to do that. But keep in mind, it is still a lower high. I could technically pull this out over here and say we are still downtrending. I could do that. Because, once again, never backtested these levels down here. So it is still in play. Still in play. What's up, lads? What is up? How are you doing, Jin? Hopefully things are going well. Hopefully you missed out on what trade I'm currently in. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If we go from high to low here for H-Bar, you're not even to that bearish 5.0 yet, so we could see a bit more to the upside. So your bullish case right now for H-Bar, it could keep running. Could go up another 15 to even 26%. ICP, all right, Max, got you covered. ICP. So that is what could happen here for H-Bar. So I'm going to bring this back over here because this is a confirmed breakout with a backtest and a higher low, but your supply line, you're pretty far away from it. Pretty darn far. Let's go into the 1 hour time frame and see if we can get some type of trend and we could do something from there. That last trade hurt? Yeah, it did hurt. It hurt a lot. Punky, all right. Got you covered for Punky, Jin. Got you covered. All right, so right now we are in a very steep incline, which I'm not a big fan of it. You've gotten overbought. I believe you're putting in, yep, you are putting in bearish divergence officially. So now we can decide, hey, maybe this is our uptrend we're working with. Maybe. Great, right there, right there. So just maybe the party might be coming to an end. Just maybe. Let's get on to the 15. Get a better idea here. There you go, right there, right there. There we go. So now we are waiting to either break below this trend line here or just get a lower high so that we have a downtrend to work with. So then if you do break that downtrend, you're like, hey, we got an idea. Let's go ahead and drop into our 5-minute time frame. So your 5-minute, it's not really giving you much. It's just saying, hey, we're at resistance. So currently speaking, I would say maybe this is your downtrend. Don't really know just yet because you didn't get that like spike up. Very slow uptrend. Yeah, it's pretty slow. Yo, Porky, is there a members only channel in Discord for chart requests? I mean, yes, there is a members only channel. You should link your Twitch account to the to Discord, and then you will have access to that members only channel. But you can, there's already a channel for chart requests. There's already one. So if you go into the Discord here, you scroll down just a little bit, chart requests is right there. You can request charts at any time. Totally free. Discord. Request at any time. Link is in the description or in the panels. Everybody should join the Discord. Everybody should join that Discord. Anyways, just trying to drop value where I can. Usually comes with a steep downtrend. That's true. Porky, do you look at stocks? I do look at stocks. I do look at stocks. So yeah, this is a very, very interesting looking uptrend. It is very strong, but I do think it's going to come to an end. I think it will. I just don't know if it's going to end now or later. We'll see. We shall see. Now, moving along, we're going to be moving into... So yeah, bullish case, you come all the way up there. Bearish case, we're coming down, possibly back down to this level at 2416. Possibly. I don't know. We will see. All right, going on, we got Ondo. I was not. I'm live right now. I don't know, like 2 hours? That's normally how long I'm on. Yeah. He's been doing it consistently. Alrighty. Or do you look at NT Doi? Is that a request? Got it, thanks. No problem, no problem. Yeah, Derek, is that a request? I don't know what that is. I'll write it down. Oh, that's Nintendo? Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, so looking at Ondo here. Oh, I'm going to get stopped out of my trade. Damn, brother. Is it breaking to the upside? I think I'm going to get stopped out. It is breaking downtrend right now, isn't it? Oh, it's touching it. I might be getting stopped out. What a shame. Anyways. Is life. So right now we have for Ondo, you did get your bullish divergence on the 4-hour, but yeah, this is kind of a common thing. We're not getting that higher low. I would still be looking for this to come down. That's kind of the problem I'm having here with a lot of these crypto. It's like, come down, give me my higher low. You're just taking off. It doesn't make much sense. But we could see a bit more bullishness. We could see up to 22% to the upside. Or it decides to do the right and proper thing. Pulls back a bit further, give us that lower high, or the higher low, and then lets it just chill out. But right now on Ondo, did we just lose a local uptrend? Did we just lose it? No bearish divergence. That's surprising. So this could continue running, but it would have me worried. It would have me very, very worried. Reason being is this right here. This is just a classic rising wedge pattern. So I do think this could pull back. I really do think this could pull back. That is a classic rising wedge pattern. Maybe you get one more touch at the top. If you get that last touch and then it rolls over, this could be a very nice short opportunity. But I am overall bullish for March. Just remember that. I'm just looking at short-term trades, but this could be confirming the support at 979. So maybe we don't get that drawdown to get the higher low, but we could just get this and create a brand new uptrend. That would be cool. Would be cool. This is what I'm seeing here as a bearish case. It's like a 5% drop. No big deal. Bullish case though. Going back up to your demand line. It is a 22% rise. 22%. Could be a very good opportunity for Ondo holders. Oh, I don't like that that high relative strength on the 1 hour though. Makes me think you should reset. That's just my feeling. Anyways, moving right along from Ondo, let's go ahead and get into ADA. ADA. So ADA right now is fighting against resistance. That is neat. It is also technically a lower high. So we're going to be looking at this very objectively, like you could be coming down. You really could be. Would not be a surprise to me if Bitcoin pulled back and dragged ADA down with it. Checking it out on the daily though. On your daily, you are bearishly backtesting your 200 daily moving average. You can see that right here. If we do fall further, this will be a formal backtest of the 200 daily moving average, which now opens the door for possibly coming all the way down to 36 cents. It is a possibility. I'm not saying it will happen. Just a possibility. But in the bullish case, you retake that 200. You could go up and test that demand line, 29% upside. So that is your bullish case right now. We are seeing what happens. It doesn't look bad for downside, though. It looks pretty darn good for downside. You're not oversold anymore. Looking pretty good. You do have this bullish divergence, though. Yo, what's up, David? How you doing? You do have this bullish divergence, though. Setting a higher low would be nice. It would be very nice. So let's just set up what that would look like. You would be looking for probably a 618 retracement, which you could see ADA drop down about 8%. That would have everybody thinking, oh no, we're going down forever. But in reality, it would just be setting up for a nice higher low and setting up a new uptrend to be able to go test possibly 86 cents. We'll see if the traders want to do that. They don't have to, but it could happen. Just want to prepare for the worst case scenario. Don't want to jump into a long too early. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing out of ADA. Your 1 hour is pretty up there. Your 15's starting to put in some bearish divergence. Looking like the sell pressure's coming in. You're finding that resistance right now. It looks so pretty. So darn pretty. This would be an area in which I would be looking to take a short. And I would have a stop loss, more than likely, right at this point at 67.96. I'd have a nice, very tight stop loss, because if it does break out, this thing's going to fly. It's just going to go straight up. So tight stop losses for the win. Can you request Ondo? No. We just looked at it. It was literally the one right before this. So, you can hit that rewind button, DZ. Right before this chart. It was the one a second ago. How you doing, DZ? Hopefully you're doing well. Next up, we got Algorand. Algo. Bitcoin didn't even fully fill the CME future gap. Things should go back down. You're right. Oh, shoot. I'll rewind, bro. Good looking out. No problem, DZ. No problem. But yeah, you're right. I mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, David. I was like, hey, be prepared for a Monday sell-off. And it could be rough. Sorry you just logged on. It's all good, DZ. It's no problem. No big deal. All right, so Algorand has been having such a great run-up. But with great run-ups comes great downside. What it looks like is we're about to go and test this down-sloping resistance. So what it looks like is this down-sloping resistance. We are moving our way up to go test it. So based off the 4 hour time frame, you did not. You got an oversold bounce with a higher low. So all this is really planning on doing is going up and testing either resistance at the downtrend or possibly getting up to 28 cents. If we hit 28 cents as a bearish backtest and we do not break through, very extremely likely we're going to be coming down to 20 cents, maybe even get as low as 14 cents. Remember, I am expecting markets to go down on Monday. this could get nasty for things like Algorand. So just keep it in mind. Just keep it in mind. Also, based off the current situation here, you have this downtrending level of resistance that is coming close to hitting. So you might be able to go in for a short, and this one could get really, really pretty. You could have massive downside potential, bringing you down something like 39 even. 45%? Damn. This is the problem with not backtesting things. You technically backtested right here, so confirming it as support would actually be a really good and healthy thing. Not to mention, your 886 level is sitting right here, right where this 1618 is lining up. So getting that 886 would not be a problem. It would be a great buying opportunity. So you would actually be looking at this 14.30 cents as a great DCAing opportunity. So that's what I'm seeing out of Algorand. That hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. But yeah, Algorand, I'm expecting more downside. Bullish case scenario, you keep going up. Maybe you see 32.8. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, this looks like an oversold bounce. That's all it looks like. Which is a little rough to talk about. Hey, Porky, can we check out Swarms? Sure. Got you on Swarms. Alright, so that's Algorand. Let's check out Solana. Solana. It was doing so darn great. It was doing awesome. You're setting a higher low. Great, awesome. This bullish divergence is fantastic. The fact that now you have an uptrend, this is not bad. I would have preferred it touching. I would have preferred that. Can we look at Sol? Cliff? No. No, we can't. Not at all. Can't look at it. I'm sorry. So now we have an uptrend right here. So we're going to see if it respects this uptrend. Based off the uptrend, though, we could see this thing rally really strong, all the way up to 167. This is a possibility, but if you break this uptrend, I will see you lower. I will see you all the way back down at an 886 retracement, possibly. Dislike. Oh, man. That's great. All right, checking out the 1 hour time frame. So now on the 1 hour, we do have a downtrend that's forming. You know, it's funny. You mentioned dislike. There's somebody who dislikes my live stream every day. There's always one. And I'm like, dang, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Somebody just coming in here, there's a hit dislike. Y'all nuts. ETC on the list? No, it is not, Jim. We can put it on for you. ETC. I don't even have Ethereum on the list. Don't even have an Ethereum. But right now we do have this downtrending level of resistance here. We get to find out pretty darn soon. Are we going to come down or are we going to go up? A decision will be made. Brought to you live. But yeah, if we do pull back though, understand where we could be going. Could be going for a little bit more of a retrace. We already got our 5-0. We already got it. But we could be coming back down to get that 618. Could be coming down to 135. Maybe it goes further. Maybe it doesn't. But I would be looking for that. If we fall, 5.9%. That's because they're sour. Yeah, probably. Also, hi Porky. March already looking bullish. March does look bullish. It looks bullish as hell. TA is sometimes annoying with all these alts being so reliant on BTC's movement. Everything is bullish when BTC says so. You are right. You are so right. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, Bitcoin doesn't look greatly bullish right now, so there's that. There's that. Anyways, this is what I see out of Solana right now. Bearish case scenario, we come down to 135. That is your bearish case. Bullish case scenario, we literally just flip this thing right around, and we could see you at 167. Take your bets now, people. Take your bets now. considering you just started this uptrend, I would be betting to the upside. Personally speaking, I would be betting to the upside, but your 15-minute might disagree. I like you, Porky. Loki, I like you too. I appreciate you. I appreciate you and the kind words. This rounded bottom gives me all the good feels. It feels nice, but if Bitcoin dumps on us, it could be rough. It could be really rough. We're looking at 16% upside for Solana. The fuck? 10-second chart? No, I would never look at the 10-second chart. I would never look at that. Oh man. I don't even think I have a level of premium to look at that. That's just obnoxious. People looking at second charts, it's crazy. So yeah, right now a decision is about to be made for Solana. Hopefully you guys are ready for it, whether it go up or down. Remember at the start of stream, I think Bitcoin's going to go down. So this 5.9% to the downside is a strong possibility. Anyways, moving along, we got Sui. So Sui, finding support, but you're also finding resistance. You have people going 40x and 50x on 10 seconds. I'd lose all my hair. Well, they're only in the trade for like 5 minutes, so it's fine. Actually, if you were in the Discord chat last night, you would have watched me do a 150x trade on Bitcoin. Panned out pretty good. I was in the trade for like, 15 minutes? Wasn't long at all. I hate to say it, but we might be sideways until something big happens. Well, it's always like that, but we really need some good news. David, I understand, but also in that giant nothingness area, we need price action. So I think sideways would actually be helpful. All right, so right now for Sui, you are broken out of your downtrend. You have found support on your supply line. Everything is pointing towards Sui should be good. But of course there's a however. That was dope as fuck. I mean, it was just set up at the right time. That's all it was. It was set up at the right time. Checking out the 4 hour on Sui. Sui currently is trying to break out of another downtrend here. So you have broken out of this downtrend here and you've traded sideways out of it. We would be looking for a backtest or a higher low situation since you do have bullish divergence right here, as well as it did form a falling wedge. So right there on Sui, you knew that it was going to be bullish, but remember, you need confirmation now. So a pullback for a test, I would not be surprised if you saw this thing come down to 262.17 and then get a nice move to the upside. I would not be surprised at all, because then you're set up ideally for an 18% rise back up to 308. Whiskey trading, right? All the trend line analysis too. I mean, gotta have those trend lines. Trend lines help. They help a lot. They really do. If you're in the middle of no man's land, the trend line is a really good help. Archer, what's the ticker for that? We'll check it out for you. We'll check it out. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the 4 hour for Sui. Sui's pretty neutral on the 4 hour. Your 1 hour already got into that bullish control zone. Nice, nice. We were just sideways on Bitcoin for like 5 months. When it went down, how does that happen? Just a lot of interest. And then finally the bulls decided to sell it off. That's really it. That's really it. Looks like we are starting to downtrend. Nice, Sui. Nice. Here's your downtrend. Beauty. So we could respect this downtrend all the way down to a backtest, but we are putting in another lower high. This right here is your sign. We could be falling. It is a very strong possibility. So what I would be doing here, bringing up this, as soon as you broke that, you know that you're heading down. You know it. Putting in that subtle downtrend gives you all the info you need. But that's it. This is the weird part. So your measured move down is only a 4% drop. If you continue down, the 2618 would be a great target as well. Looking at that. Let's see which one lines up with your 618 or 786. Looks like it's right in between. Oh my goodness. That 786 looking real appetizing though. 260.30. You get bearish 260.30 looking damn good. ACHR, got you. Going to the moon on news? Okay. I don't know what the news is. Jim's on it. Appreciate you, Jim. I appreciate you. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing for SUI. We could see a nice fall. I would be looking for up to 8.6% to the downside on a formal back test. That would be really nice. Wish I took calls. Kicking myself over it. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, this is what I see out of SUI. Looks like it's trying to get a little sell pressure going. Looking pretty solid. Anyways. Hopefully you guys are getting a better idea of the way that I like to trade by me explaining a bit more. I realized the other day, I don't really explain that much when I'm flying through the charts. So, hopefully this does help. Alright, we're looking at DGen. DGen, look at you. Midnight Aircraft Delivery Innovation, hyper bullish. Interesting. So DGen, this is an interesting one for me to look at earlier today because I was like, we broke our supply line, we bearishly backtested, we're going down. Still could go down, but we put in another higher low. So we do have the possibility of seeing 19% upside for DGen. The possibility is there, surprisingly. Hope it drops more. That's pretty funny. Like, just keep on falling. Screw it. So I think DGen doesn't have a market maker, honestly. I think that's the main thing. It seems like it doesn't have a market maker, and this is just people trading it. But if you look at this, it's like, oh, you had this downtrend, you broke out, you back tested it formally, and now you're making a higher low. This thing could rally that 19%. Porky will be the judge of that, Jim. Hey, man. All I can do is look at the chart. News-driven catalysts, they are crazy to try and trade. They are actually crazy to try and trade. Because you never know. The news could be good, but they realize, oh, market is total garbage. And it could be a real problem. So, looks like it's lining up with a nice little bearish 5-0. On a real positive case, maybe you see this thing go up to 4878. This is nice because you can put in a very tight stop loss right here at 3759. Be a nice area for a stop loss. If you lose that, you're likely coming straight down to 3165. Very likely. So this is DGen. Looks pretty darn interesting to me. 26% upside. Always love to see that. Always love to see that. The chart looked like shit on micro time frames, so got cold feet on the calls, then bam! Oh, really? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, Token. Checking out Token. So, the only reason I want to check out Token is because I haven't looked at it in a while, and I'm thinking it could be time. It could be its time, or it could be falling into the abyss. Oh my gosh. Are you on your lowest wick low ever? Oh man, you're losing it. That's not good. That's not a good look. You are at all-time lows right now on Token. Do you have it? Do you have the goods? You have bullish divergence as well on the daily. Would you look at that? Would you look at that daily bullish div? Not too shabby. This thing could consolidate forever. Oh my god. This thing could consolidate until March 27th. It could consolidate for a whole month down here. That's wild. Trust your calls, brother. Trust your calls. Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing? How you doing? So we are in this falling wedge at all-time lows. So token, usually this is one I would like to take some gambling on, and I would have a stop loss sitting right at 1871, because you know what? You go below that, you're in price discovery to the downside. Looks absolutely terrible after that. Looking at it on the 4-hour time frame, we are currently putting in some higher lows. The problem is we do not have bullish divergence, so this could be an opportunity for it to fly up. It also could be just a little bearish consolidation before seeing further downside. Can you check link? Yes, I can, Max. Yes, I can. Link. Alrighty. So, with this one, if we get a bullish move, which noted, you're at all-time lows, so I'm going to be a little biased. I'm going to think you're going to get a move to the upside. I would be looking at it kind of like this, where you could see a move up to 2414. That would result in the possible 16% move to the upside and a test of your demand line. So, or supply line, whatever. This line. Band? Alright, B-Rock. Band, actually, really good request. I was looking at that earlier. Band. It almost made the list tonight, but I forgot to write it. I still trust Pepe. You trust Pepe? That's wild. That's wild. I would never trust a meme coin. That is wild. Wow. Strong thoughts. Strong thoughts. Alright, so that's token right now. It needs to break out of this local downtrend it's in on the 15-minute. So we are in a consolidation officially. We are officially in a consolidation. We could consolidate for a while. But for the range-bound traders out there, you could be having some fun in this range. Really could be having some fun. Especially as you got the acceleration to the upside here. Some even tighter consolidation. Oh man, just coiling up. Figuring out what it wants to do. Moving along, we got Doge. So Dogecoin, I'm going to utilize Dogecoin as our meme coin indicator from now on, and that's how I'm going to refer to it as. We have found support at that 18-cent level, which is great because we never backtested it before. Now backtest is achieved. And with that being said, we can figure out what this downtrend looks like, what the multiple downtrends look like, how long this could consolidate for, which is like forever. And yeah, this could be fun. So right now, whoa, brother, bro, homie. So right now we have this downtrend here. This is going to be the hardest one to break out of. We also have this downtrend right here that we're trying to break out of now. So if we do break out, you're expecting some bullish times to go up and test the higher one. That's really what you're looking for. Currently on the daily, we do not have any bullish divergence. All we have is an oversold bounce. That's all we have. So what we could see over time is that 618, which lines up almost perfectly with it does need to do a lot more work while maintaining above 18 cents. But over time, we might see this thing rally up 64%, getting back up to 34 cents. Over time. We still have to break out, get a back test, get a higher low, and then start moving. So this could take a while. So maybe, just maybe, around the end of the month, we might start seeing Dogecoin get a move to the upside. Maybe. If we lose 18 cents, it's going to be real dark real fast. We'll be looking at possibly 9 or 10 cents. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's be hopeful, because we are bullish for March. Bullish for March, damn it. Anyways, moving on from Doge. Actually, hold on. Let me see if the breakout's going to come. Let's see if the breakout will come. So you got bullish divergence here. And it's doing that weird thing. Hasn't made the higher low yet. Has not done that yet. And what a weird little downtrend here. Look at this. You're currently broken out. Let's go, baby. Currently broken out. Nice. Nice. But you are about to go test that other demand line, which you're already starting to lose your supply line? Yikes. Oh, yikes. So this thing could roll right on over. Definite possibility here. Definite possibility. We would be looking for it to come down right about here. Right about there, Larry. There's that 6.3% downside possibility right there. Right there, Silent Bob. So that's what I'd be looking for Dogecoin. A nice little 6% retracement. All right, moving along. Porky, long-term perspective, end of year, do you think BTC will reach all-time highs at 109K again, or do you think the top is in? I think we're going to see higher prices. I don't think Bitcoin's going to stay down where it's at for too long, simply because the institutions just got their hands on spot ETFs, and they need to show profits by the end of the year. The fact that in January we hit 109,000, it would look really bad for them if they don't have it higher than 109,000 by the end of the year. I think this Christmas rally is going to be crazy. So, no, I think it's going to be higher. I saw one analyst try and say it would be 200K. I don't know if they'll push it up that high. I'm leaning more toward like the 130s, maybe, we'll see. But no, I definitely think it will make a new higher high this year, and that's solely because Wall Street wants to look good. They don't want to look stupid while they're buying these hundreds of billions of dollars in Bitcoin. Like, I really don't think they want to look stupid doing that. All right, BNX. So BNX has had an amazing run lately, but now you're in this beautiful consolidation up here. Nice consolidation. If we go out to our daily, though, you're going to notice we're pretty close to those all-time highs. Pretty damn close. Wow, my prediction is close to yours at 125K. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. You know, we do have bearish divergence on the daily, and we're starting to put in lower highs. We currently have a downtrend to work off of, so the closer you are to this downtrend, the better opportunity to take a short. However, you also have this higher one to worry about as well. So even if you do break out of that downtrend, you could hit this one instead. And I'm just using the peak to the peak. That's all I'm doing. And I would like to see it break out one day, but when it does break out, well, strap in, because you're probably just going to go straight up for a while. But BNX did a crazy move, and now it does not look quite as nice. On the other hand, your XRP holdings saying their coin is going to be 1,000. Yeah, they're lying. They're lying. And also, HBAR is about to start eating up their market cap. Like, good luck to HBAR. Or good luck to XRP. Good freaking luck. Because Swift announced they are going to be integrating HBAR's technology. Why didn't they use XRP? Why didn't they use them? Good luck to XRP. I do wish them the best of luck. They are now in a fight. So, going into the 4-hour time frame here. XRP will be at $5.89 max. I called for 58 cents. Maybe it stops at 59 cents. Or no, I did call for maybe it stops at 589. 58 cents and 9/10 of a penny. That would be priceless. 589 achieved, baby. I just realized that. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Alright, so right now in the 4-hour, we are putting in a new downtrend here. As you can see, the strength is falling off. So here, we got this, and let's see how it respects it. Let's see if we're getting into that overbought, or ooh, we peaked up for that, so we can sell off more. That's beautiful. Jim! Jim's like, aye. I'd also like to add QRVO. Okay, QRVO. Got it. Alright, so let's go into our 15-minute. Let's see what's happening here. Wow, that was a great opportunity to jump in. That was a great opportunity. CCI indicator got into that overbought territory. That's gorgeous right there. That's gorgeous. Also, I got recommended a video where this crazy old guy tried to convince me that XRP is going to 25K a coin. Don't you love them? I mean, I love the conviction that they have. You know, it takes a lot to be that convinced of something. But wow. I mean, wow. Shocking, honestly. All you got was a 619. Sheesh. Might be coming down here. It's falling right now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But you might be seeing another 9% dip out of this. That's crazy. Sorry I didn't get to this one sooner, but BNX on the way down. Let's see if you hold supply line or not. Let's see. I don't think you will. We are fully bullish again. Altcoin Academy, not yet. We have to see what happens Monday. I'm expecting more of a dump on Monday. I'm also expecting a bit of a pullback tonight too. I think going into the weekly close, it's going to be bearish because they still need to completely fill the gap. They really do. 77K BTC still coming. I'm thinking 71. 71,000 seems nice. But yeah, I definitely think it's coming. 1,000 is impossible. It would be more believable than 25K for fuck's sake. $5 is pushing it, man. $5 is pushing it. So, I mean, by Ripple making a stable coin, it's like they shot themselves in the foot. It's like, why would you do that? Now they could just use the stable coin for remittance payments and not the XRP token. Why would they do that? But, you know, there's the whole spot ETF thing. They might get their spot ETF. That could help. It could help a lot. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. XCN, dang, tried to break out, got rejected. Dang, XCN. So you guys can see the power of a demand line right there. You can see it plain as day. It's like, damn, you tried and you failed. Going down, baby. Not oversold anymore, though. Nor did you have bullish divergence. You just had a higher low. This thing's still coming down, baby. When your FDV is 200%, your market cap, something went wrong somewhere. That's pretty funny. Think we'll hit BTC all-time highs end of March? Beginning of April? No, not at all. Not even close. I don't even think we make an argument to consider all-time highs till like September. Be ready for the gauntlet of trading, honestly. Altcoins are going to do really well. Like, I think the altcoins right now, considering how low they are, they're going to do extraordinarily well when Bitcoin catches a bounce. And then they're going to do super bad as Bitcoin bleeds out. Nope. I don't even think we see much change out of Bitcoin after it goes down to like 77 to 71,000 for at least a couple months. And then we'll see the breakout. But that's just my opinion. I don't know for sure. ETFs have definitely shifted both the possible top and the extended top time frames. They really have, because now as more funds start getting involved into Bitcoin, you might start seeing it do that gradual climb all the time, and less of this boom and bust. Damn, so no bull run in May? What? You might have a bullish month, but it's not going to be like the past. I don't think it's going to be like the past. But also May, it's kind of like sell in May, go away. A lot of Wall Street still does that crap. They still do that. So we could be seeing a lot more sell pressure in May. Lower high. Could be seeing this. So XCN right now would not be a surprise in my opinion to see another 32% drop. Everyone who has been trying to follow macro trends post ETFs have been getting wrecked. You're right. They have been getting wrecked. I think I'm about to get wrecked on my trade again. What is this? Like, we came down, we came up. What are we doing? Just let it fall, bastards. They're respecting the trend line, though. That's good. I'm glad they're respecting it. Don't break out. ZBCN. J Way. What is up? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I guess we can check that out. ZBCN. No point in selling in May if you haven't hit your price target. That's very true. Just buy ZBCN. Utility is the meta. What? Jay, you went from like a normal request here to now you're starting to make fun of people. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, Jay? That's not the way to do things. We don't do that here. Stop it. I mean, if it's in profit and my take profit is end of the year, a low will form, then why not sell? That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. Why not? Why not? I feel like I'm about to get stopped out. Anyways, XCN right now could see another 32% downside. It is kind of set for a great shorting opportunity. You just need a pretty high stop loss, which kind of sucks. You could 17% upside. That's a rough stop loss. So yeah, I would be waiting on this one. Full bull run will be in November. 100x alts. I don't think we're going to see an alt season like we have in the past. Period. I just don't think we will. Because now money's flowing into things that have the attention of Wall Street. So I don't think we're going to have the same type of alt season as before. I really don't think so. We saw it with Biddy the boys. ETFs love end of year push. That's true. They really do love that end of year push. All right, XRP right now, it is trying to make its way up, but it's finding a bit of resistance here. And we haven't even gotten to that bearish 5.0 yet. That's not good. That is not good. That hurts to hear. It's just realistic. You just got to play the game a little bit different than you're used to, and you'll do just fine. It's a little bit different than you're used to. Current downtrend here, we could be getting that bearish 5.0 on XRP. So if we do see more upside for XRP, I'm now leaning toward maybe another 4.97%, and then we start seeing a little bit of a downturn. If we break through, awesome. That'll be great, but not looking very good in my opinion. You do have the bullish divergence on the 4-hour. That's great. You have not set your higher low. Once you set your higher low, then you can start saying, hey, we have a new uptrend, and we can focus in on the uptrend. But until you have that new higher low, XRP, maybe you get another 5% out of it. Just maybe. Let's go into the 15-minute here. Wall Street won't stop ApeCoin. I don't think Wall Street even pays attention to ApeCoin, to be fair. XRP hitting supply line, sir, get it correct. What are you talking about, hitting a supply line? It hasn't hit shit. Oh, are you talking about what I keep calling the demand line? Okay, fine. Supply line. I guess they run out of supply up there. I don't know. We'll see if it's right later. But anyways, yeah, we could see another little rally here. Your 15 minutes trying to give it to you. Trying really hard to give it to you. Kind of like this Axie Infinity trade is trying really hard to stop me out right now. What a gosh darn shame. No? That's exactly why it'll rip. Wait, what? All right. No bearish divergence yet. So they're not selling it off. It's just getting overbought. This is good. This is showing you could still see more upside. This is good. You know, Martin's still shorting. Oh, you're talking about Fartcoin? Actually, I think a few Wall Street people were shorting Fartcoin out of hatred for the meme coin sector. That's pretty funny. That's pretty darn funny. Like, God, stupid memes. Let's short it. Yeah, screw these guys. Wall Street bets, you don't even know what's going on. Once we break below this line, enjoy the downside. Enjoy it. But until you break this uptrend here, just keep going long, I guess. Just keep going long. Damn, real Wall Street pros. No. No to short jail stool. That's pretty funny. It's gonna rain in the next few hours? Man, I don't like rain. Rain is terrible. Rain is terrible. Let's check out XLM. XLM, dang, that thing went up a lot higher than I thought. I thought we were gonna get stopped out at 30 cents. That good for XLM. Good for XLM. Till you break this, could keep going. Could keep going. I really did think we were gonna get stopped there. We could keep going all the way up to 39 cents. That's insane. Don't y'all need rain? No, we got the water turned back on. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's hitting the line I have from November breakout. Connection, bottom of the wicks. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, man. Every freaking trade is going against me. It happens. Yeah, it happens. Just getting every single move wrong. Yeah, fees. It happens. Don't worry. That's normal. That means you're trading. That right there just means you are trading. It is so normal. This is also why you bring in these trend lines. Break a trend, great. Put a stop loss on the other side of the other trend. That's all you got to do. You believe red summer will still come? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I strongly believe in red summers. AMC might finally squeeze to fair value soon, $12, $14. People expecting it to squeeze to 14K are wild. That is crazy. Keep doing that until you're 10 for 10 on trades. That's true. Keep doing that. Wall Street loves red in the summer. Wall Street loves vacation. And on vacation, you can't stare at charts. Now, one positive here for XLM, you do have a breakout. So right now, you're just focused on this uptrend. And then once you do get this uptrend to break, you might just be forming a back test. So right now, we could still see this thing go up, and we still have a possible 14% more to go. Maybe it gets a little bit higher, and we test some resistance. 22% upside would be the top that I would be looking for, because this is where that stronger downtrend is. So that's what I'm seeing at XLM. If they want some bullish times, get people excited, that's what they'll do. All right, next up, last one I have for you guys, API 3. API 3. Let's go on out to the daily. So I posted this one inside the Discord earlier today. This one is at all-time lows. All-time lows. And now you're putting in higher lows. It's subtle, but they are higher lows. So right now, based off your fib retracements, you could see anywhere from 137 to 220% upside moves based off this downtrend. You could see a nice retracement. And that's what I'd be looking for possibly the month of May. You also have this downtrending level of resistance to work with, so maybe you get stopped at that 172, but API 3 needs to get moving sooner than later. But yeah, we'll see if it actually gets the bids or not, but this is what I see. If you continue to the downside though, good frickin' luck. For those of you who like to do longer term swing trades, this is a swing trade setup right here. You put your stop loss just below this low right here, this wick low, because if you get anything below this 68 or 67.5, you want nothing to do with this asset. Extremely easy for you to set up a stop loss. Send an email to Citadel, Binance, and Coinbase asking for an April-May rally. Maybe you'll listen. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Every wrong trade is an opportunity to write down what didn't work and pivot. That's a good point. That is a very good point. What will have to happen for BTC to get above 100K in April or May? The economy to be better. They cut interest rates drastically. Free money again. Turn the money printer back on. Quit quantitative tightening. I think they did quit quantitative tightening. But yeah, there's a lot of things they have to do. Like, right now, the economy is getting squeezed so hard, and they're just deciding to read off bad data that gets revised down later. So, I mean, economy's not doing well, and in 6 months, we're going to find out exactly how bad the economy is. But, you know, they're just like, but the numbers look they look like shit, and they know it. They're lying. Right now, you have bullish divergence and the higher low for API 3. So API 3 right now, you have an uptrend. You have an uptrend to work off of. Also possible. Yeah. So here we are. Uptrend has started. API 3, if it catches some bids, you're going to see this thing skyrocket. And look at that. Somebody bought in. Why in 6 months? That's just what their revisions have been doing. The recent revisions to the jobs data was for 6 months ago, where now all of a sudden they had to adjust all the other numbers based off that bad jobs report, and everybody's like, wow, there's been no jobs for like a year and a half? That is wild. And everybody's just like, yeah, no shit. What? Yeah, it's kind of funny. All right, let's get into these requests here. Let's go ahead and check out Band. Band making a nice move. You got that higher low. You broke out of the down. You're popping off, baby. I have it marked out, getting up to $1.03. I didn't realize it started running at the end of the day. I did not realize that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And now you're setting higher highs and higher lows. You come back down, get back down to the supply line. You are set up golden, ready, and sexy. You're getting ready for another move to the upside, but definitely wait till you're close to this supply line down here before trying to jump into Band. Right now, this thing is set up for glory. I mean, if we just get a 5-0 or even a little bit deeper, this could be set up for very good moves to the upside. 108 is going to be your next target based off this. So let's say you do get to the supply line. You could see this thing rally up something like 16%. Maybe you slow down at this 13.85%. But Band looking good for the upside. Looking really good. And then, of course, the bigger moves you could be looking for if you are trying to swing trade this thing. Based off the new uptrend that you are starting, you could see this thing rally all the way up to $1.57.8, which would be about 63% to the upside. So Band does look good. It looks really good, actually. Looking real saucy like. And you also have those extremely tight moving averages right here. So if you wake up and this thing's just taken off already, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Well, yeah, breaking out of this downtrend was a very big deal. Very, very big deal. Not only broke out of it, back testing it. That's great. Confirming your lows, holding support at 88 cents, setting the higher low. This is beauty. Beauty. Anyways, that is Band. Band looks great. You might see a little bit of downturn, maybe within the next hour. Maybe, but shouldn't be that bad. Checking out Sonic. Where do we normally look at this thing? There we go. All right, checking out Sonic. We got the 22% move to the downside. That's great. That's awesome. Now we are in this distinct downtrend, but we got a higher low. We do not have bullish divergence. We do not. So downside could continue. Let's go out to our daily. Yep, downside could definitely continue, and I would look at this as the downtrend now. So that's fun. That's neat. You got the 5-0. Yikes. Yikes. Until you break this downtrend, you gotta stay bearish. You have to. You just got a bearish 5-0. Oh, almost got the bearish 5-0. So your bearish case right now for Sonic, you could see a 40% drop. Just mentally prepare for that. It is a possibility. Not saying it will happen. It is just a possibility. But understand what you did. So I've been going over these trend lines all day today. What you just did was you broke a trend. You broke down, you popped up, you're trying your best to retake it. It's not looking great. You could see a 40% drop. You could. You respected it here, not here. This looks a lot more like a bearish backtest to me, as you lost your 50 simple moving average. That's a problem. That is a real problem. Noted, bullish case. Let's say you get back above it. Let's say you actually break out of the longer downtrend. Your bullish case scenario, this thing gets real bullish real fast. You could see this thing rally straight on up to $1.29 based off of the hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour. You have hidden bullish divergence right now. So then if that is the case, you would change this trajectory from here down to here. And now you're in a nice consolidation, but you need to get a breakout. So bullish case scenario, could find yourself testing $1.32. But until you get that breakout of this downtrend here, stay bearish, my friends. Stay bearish. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of Sonic. We'll see how it holds up. Next up, we got Ponky. Ponky doing a terrible thing. So just as I mentioned with these supply demand lines, you shouldn't break them. All your demand is sitting down there. Everybody wants to buy it on this line. They love it. They love it. They hate it. They hate it. So now it's flipping into resistance and you're coming down. This is a bad sign. Bearish case is possible now. The possibility of 82% downside is possible now. You don't want that. Hopefully you find some support at 1032. That's where I think you'd be headed. Otherwise, maybe you find support at 5378. We will see if it gets devastated or not. But you don't want to lose this. Don't want to lose that. That's a shame. It's a gosh darn shame. If it does get bullish, awesome, great. We just got faked out completely because we are putting in a higher low right here. There's a possibility of upside, don't get me wrong. And if you do get a bullish case, I would be looking for a test up here at 1579. That is where I would be looking at, because you had this local downtrend here, so we can anchor our fib right here. We're looking for that golden retrace. And the golden retrace does line up almost perfectly with overhead resistance, a 23% move to the upside. Your moving averages on the 4-hour are doing you absolutely zero favors. Let's go into your 15-minute. Yeah, this doesn't look bullish whatsoever. It just looks bearish. I don't like it. You got oversold right here. You got a lot more strength, but you're setting the same low. You got your first higher low. If it does want to rally, it is hiding it completely. It is making itself not be known. Absolutely insane. And I would be looking at this downtrend here. Even if you pop up, you're probably going to find a lot of resistance. Hi, brother. Not sure if you took a look at Link. Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got ETC, and then we're at Link. But yeah, so I'm looking for downside for sure. What did I just delete? What the heck? That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Alright, so bullish case, 23% upside. It could happen if Bitcoin gets bullish. Oh, I'm getting stopped out for sure. I mean, cool. It's breaking to the upside, but now I'm just kind of like, should have stayed an ape. Too bad. Luckily, we're almost done with all the requests. This is good. All right. Oh, not what I wanted. This right here is what I wanted. You got the nice move. We could be heading straight down to support. So bearish case scenario for Ponky. Could see something like a 15 to even 18% downside. You might get a pop up first before coming down. We will see what happens, but this is a accumulation range. So you could be trading the range right now, hoping it doesn't break down. Could be trading the range, but it is a very likely possibility to continue to the downside. Anyways, moving on from Ponky. ETC needs to make up its mind. Are you going up? Are you going down? What are we doing? What are we doing here, brother? Oversold bounce, higher low, trying to move its way up. That's good. That's good. You still have a downtrend to work off of. That's too bad. Bullish case scenario, I mean, you're still got to break out. You got to break out of this longer term downtrend. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. But let's just say you do get your breakout. You could see this thing rally from right where you're at, possibly to that bearish 5.0. Maybe you get to the 618, 23% upside. I think would be pretty generous. But if you lose $18 again, I'll see you at $14.90. I don't want the 7. I want this one. I wonder if Bitcoin's starting to get a little more bullish. Is it going up? No, it's still going down. What's the rest of this market doing? What are they doing? So locally, I would be looking at this as the current downtrend to beat. Because of that. That's a problem. You don't like that. You even got bearish divergence on this high, so you know that it's probably going to put in a lower high and continue down. That's unfortunate. So now, with that being said, we have an area in which we could decide how far down we could go. That was a deep retracement. That was great. That was awesome. Wow. And it lines up so perfectly. 22% to the downside is extremely possible. Extremely possible for ETC. So there's your bearish case. There's your bullish case. Let's see what happens. But as you guys know, from the beginning of the stream, I'm leaning bearish for the weekly candle close. All right, Link is next. Link is next. Well, this one's pretty cut and dry. Yeah, we are low. But we do have bullish divergence. We need to put in a higher low. We could have already done that. Maybe. Just maybe. But we have fallen below our former demand line. Here's our current uptrend. If we do break to the upside, we have an idea of where this thing could go based off this high here. We would be looking for 1598. As of this moment right now, that would be as bullish as I would feel. An 8% move to the upside. Outside of that, I'm not feeling extremely great about this asset while it's sitting in the middle of nowhere. I would like it way more at $9.38. So me personally, I wouldn't even think about buying this. I would not think about going long. I would only be searching for shorts, personally speaking. If you can manage to get all the way back up to 1878 as a bearish backtest, awesome. Easier place to put in a short. But other than that, if you break this uptrend here, I'm just shorting you into oblivion. I will short you all the way down 36%. I'll enjoy the ride too. You should not have lost this level. Period. Dot. You should not have lost this. But they did. QRVO. QRVO. Let's check out the... What a gap. Oh my goodness. QRVO looks awful. This looks actually awful. Let's get some levels. Whatever they did wrong, they need to go say sorry. That's what they need to do. They need to go apologize. They're out here getting their butt handed to them. Man. That's an area you never want to lose. And you bearishly backtested it? Oh no. Oh no. We're probably going to see it come down to 56.88. Dang, brother. You got a level here that you can focus on. But yeah, that's... Oh, and you caught bids right around it. Jeez. That's unfortunate. Let's check out your daily. Oof. I mean, you went from oversold to overbought. Maybe you're trying to create a new uptrend? Maybe? Let's hope. I mean, maybe. You finished the week green. I mean, when the whole market was selling off for the most part, it's a steep downtrend there. All right, bullish case scenario I'll give you. Your bullish case here. Here's your bullish case that I'm willing to give. A gap fill. 98.76. 35% upside. That is a bullish case I would give this one. Just filling the gap. It lines up perfectly with that 1272. It looks decent. If you do continue catching bids, because your relative strength is low, so you could catch some more bids, but you could just make a lower high. You could find yourself at a 14% gain. If you keep falling though, well, $56 looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice at 56 bucks. But man, I don't know what they did wrong, but go say sorry. Go apologize. Jeez. That is tough. Oh, formal back test. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on this. Because you broke out, you tested once, you got a little below it, now you're trying to break back out. So who knows? Maybe this is a little more bullish than I'm expecting. I don't know if they have good news or anything behind it, but 14 to 35% upside is what I would be looking at. And I wouldn't really be looking at much else after that. You get a formal back test at $86 and hold it as support. Now we're cooking. Now it's looking good. But as of this moment, you're just working off of a higher low and hoping that it keeps being positive. So let's see how Monday turns out. Bearish case scenario, 21% downside. Just got to put that out there. Checking out Tau. Aw, Tau, you're trying really hard. You're trying really hard, Tau. You tried to break out. You lost too much support. I'm not going to support these actions, Tau. Just not. Earnings were bad on QRV, dropped 13%. Oh, that's what happened? Dang. That means they could get a continuation. Jeez. Jeez. Well, aren't you set up nicely? What's your one look like? Oh, this is great. Oh my goodness. This is great. Got the hidden bearish div forming right now. Oh man, this is beautiful. Tau looks amazing. Tau is pretty. Tau is pretty. Oh, and then you're just going to line up almost ideal? Jesus. 250 could be coming. 26% downside could be coming. You just need a stop loss more than likely. I would say this little hump right here at $371. Nice little stop loss there. But it's not looking positive. It's looking kind of negative. I really do hope that the bulls decide to come after all the shorts. I hope they do. Because if they do, then you're going to see this thing fly up like crazy. It's going to go insane. Because this is a very beautiful shorting opportunity right here. That if it broke bullish, oh man, those shorts are getting wrecked. Bad. Like really bad. You're not even oversold on the daily. Not even oversold. You could see more downside. Your only saving grace right now is this weird little level of support right here. 284. Chamath was pumping Tau this week. Never a good sign in my opinion. I didn't know that he tried to pump any type of crypto. I've heard him talk about Bitcoin a couple times, but yeah, I usually hear him talk about like the economy overall. Then again, I don't really pay attention to him ever. He's a billionaire, right? Anytime a billionaire opens their mouth positively about anything, I want to run for the hills, you know? It's not a good look. But yeah, that's what I see out of Tau. It's beautifully set up for a short. Beautifully. If it goes up, it's going to go up way more than you're expecting. Because the shorts will be destroyed. Alright, next up we got ICP. So ICP. Why did you not go down to 520? What are we doing here? ICP looks crazy on my chart. I know. I'm sorry. Your bullish case scenario is to go test that former supply line that we had from back here. All these beautiful touches, and you fell right through it. No formal back test. So your bullish case right now is to go get a formal back test. That's really it. You did have this downtrending level of resistance. You broke out of. You back tested. So right now, ICP could see some upside. It really could. You are fighting against your local levels of support, which is right here at 669. You're currently fighting against it right this moment. You're not oversold. Your 4 hour, it only got an oversold bounce. Oh no. Oh no. That's not what you want to see. Because now you could see $5.02. ICP is a perfect example of great tech, but it's used to make meme coins. That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I don't want to go higher. This is what I'd be looking at. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, it's the 1 hour time frame that's doing us no favors. No favors at all. This could be a double top on the 1 hour. Basically, we hit resistance once, we came down, we're hitting it again, and we're almost overbought on the 1 hour. The 1 hour is not helping. Not helping at all. Oh, man. I don't know if I should anchor it right here, but here is a possible thing that's happening right there. Very possible that you're seeing a rising wedge pattern. If that's the case, though, go down and touch 520. I would like it better at 520. Not even joking around. I would like it so much better at 520. But you could see a 10% drop. I think the main problem is the Herculean effort to maintain scalability. Definity, the foundation, is considering move to the US for infrastructure. Is it really? It's interesting. Network is slow, which is an Achilles heel. ICP is the best tech, best developers. I just don't like the tokenomics. Interesting. Tokenomics wasn't their fault. FTX was paid to screw their launch. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So this is what I'm seeing right now. We could see anywhere from a 10 to possibly a 21% downside for ICP if we do not break above where we're currently at. Am I still in my trade? Holy shit, we're still alive. Let's go, baby. It's holding. We're doing it. Let's freaking go. All right. I've never seen it hug a level of resistance so long. That is crazy. Fair value launch would have been like $2 to $4 instead of $780. Wow. Wow. Regulated supply ICP around 5%. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so that's what I'm seeing out of ICP. ICP does look like it's going to see some downside. If you do get a move to the upside, let's see if you can break above 733 and get that formal back test. That would be nice. Formal back test could lead you up 24%. If you get that formal back test, that would be really nice. I'm watching it. I'll let you know if it breaks down. I hope it does. I mean, I can see the number up here. I'm pretty sure if it breaks like 368 or something, then I know that it's broken down and I can stop even worrying about it. I'll probably leave that trade open overnight too, because my stop loss is so damn tight. I'll either wake up in money or wake up with a 20% loss on the 15x leverage short. That's a 21% loss. Compared to the, I think it's 80% gain? Yeah, it's a 4-to-1, I believe. Either way, it's a good trade setup. Alright, NTDOY. Let's go ahead and check that out. NTDOY. Nintendo. I bet they're getting wrecked. I was wrong. Yo, what's up, Peter? Thank you for the 99-cent super chat. Appreciate you. Wow, Nintendo's doing crazy. What? It's crazy. Can? We'll check out some Can. Gotta go. Thank you, Porky, for the time you provide to us. Have a nice evening, and God bless. See you tomorrow. Bralala, I appreciate you coming into the stream. Please have a great day, and enjoy. Hopefully trades are going well for you. Can. C-A-N. I got you covered, Peter. Got you covered. I should probably add to position then. Add to your position. I don't know. Maybe. Wow, Nintendo. I didn't know Nintendo was doing this well. I thought gaming was kind of falling off. Wow. Look at that. All-time highs. Jeez. You tested it and then you bursted right through. Wow. You're overbought now. So getting a formal back test at 1543 would be ideal, but new all-time highs. That's crazy. 1652 would also be a good back test. Your former highs. Damn, brother. Oh yeah, this thing skyrocketed. You're ready to come down. You got bearish divergence as well, so you're looking for the downside to start playing out. Headed out of here. See you tomorrow night as we prepare for Monday Bloodbath. Alright, Fees. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you have a good night's rest. Drink some water. Feel good. Be ready. You exceeded expectations. That's gorgeous. Oh, you gotta love that. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yep, you exceeded. Damn, that thing did great. Did Nintendo get an ETF? Is that what happened? I have no idea. I have no clue. And it lines up perfectly with your retrace. Oh my god. 10% drop would be normal. And then you could see if it continues to the upside after that. This looks cool. Did you hear about Trump meeting head of HBAR and ADA? I did not hear about that. Yeah, they got an ETF? That's crazy. That's crazy. They got an ETF and they went crazy like that? Dang. I need to create an ETF. Insane. But yeah, Nintendo could see a 10% pullback before seeing more upside. It is a strong possibility of happening. But then again, if it keeps going up, I mean, you're in price discovery. It could just keep going. I guess, hold on. We can figure out where it could keep going. Based off trending fib. Oh, well, this is easier. Shit. All right, cool. So based off the trending fib, you just made it to your measured move of 100%. That's great. You could see the next target 25.78 if it continues. Sweet. Amazing how that lined up. It's like they used the tool. Wild. Trump probably wants to ask Charlie Boy why his coin's so cheap. Oh, that's pretty funny. So yeah, let's just throw in some hopium here. Maybe you see another 39% move on the price discovery route. By the way, the trending fib tool is a great way in price discovery to see good areas on where to take profit. So as it's going up, you're like the 1618, 2618, two really good areas to take some profits. If it's really strong, you're looking at that 2618, take a little risk off the table. If it keeps going, maybe you hit that 3618. That 4236, that just, I would sell everything. I wouldn't even care. That's so high. So high. But yeah, right now I'd be looking for another 39% upside if it decided to keep going crazy. It's insane. Yeah, that 3618 is a really good area to offload a lot. 3618, please. It is $46.20. All right. Swarms. Let's check you out, buddy. I guess we did some TA on this on the other day. You found a bottom. Impressive. You're now making higher lows. Even more impressive. So the fact that you didn't form this bottom, you got a golden retrace to make it to. And it could be 182%, could be 139% possibly. Understand there is very little data on this, so I could be 1000% wrong. All that it's done is gone up and fell down. There's nothing in between. So, yeah. Believe all of these words at your own risk. It does look like you have made a brand new uptrend, which is nice. But it also looks like the consolidation has started. Because you did this nonsense right here. So enjoy your consolidation period. But once you break out of it, you have a measured move, which is nice. Something like that. Could be a 71% move for swarms. Enjoy your consolidation, though. If you lose 3671, you could find yourself all the way back down to 1241. That is your bearish case right now. Could see something like that. 77% downside. I don't wish that on you. I'm just putting it out there, man. Putting it out there. ACHR. Nice. Nice recovery. Wow. You sold off bad. Did you have bearish div? Oh, geez, you did. Why didn't I notice that before? Can we look at LYSDY? Sure. We can check that out. What a day that this thing had. 12% upside on the day. That's crazy. But noted, you got your 50% retrace and it reacted. That's positive. You did have bearish divergence, so I believe the bearish div played out. You also made a lower high. That's a problem. That is a real problem right there. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, boy, because guess what? You are now officially in a downtrend. It is a megaphone pattern, so you're kind of bullish. Don't shoot the messenger. Never shoot the messenger. Never shoot the messenger. It's not my fault. I'm not the one out here declaring war. Okay? Alrighty. So, let's check this out real quick. Looking like it was aiming for that $9.20 level. Looks like it was aiming for that. Going to max pain, but the news caused a rocket. Well, if the news caused it, I don't know how much I trust it. Either way, it would not surprise me in the least if you saw another 13% upside testing what was once support as resistance. Would not surprise me at all. Another 13% upside. From there, let's just say it kept going. You do have a demand line now, or a supply line to deal with. 29% to the upside. Also an 886 retracement, which would be a great spot for it to just turn around and keep going down. We shall see what happens, but looking pretty decent at the moment. Also, I guess if you compare it to back here, you're showing signs of hidden bullish divergence. So that is nice. I will mark this out just in case. And there's our uptrend currently. We will see how this goes. But you could be range bound for a while here before a breakout. Could be range bound all the way out until June 5th. It is a possibility of being range bound. LYSDY. Oh, Rare Earth Limited. Interesting. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Oh. Hold up. Wait a minute. This looks good. Oh. This is a trend reversal. Wow, you brought this to me? That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Because we're getting this nice little framework here. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but this looks pretty damn good to me. Pretty damn good. 3 consecutive higher lows. Oh shit. I like this. I like this. This is nice. This is sexy. Some might even call it demure. Whatever it means. But they'd call it that. Wow. 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 60% upside is what I'd be targeting. Oh, shit. Let's see if your weekly agrees with me. Oh, your weekly. You got pretty shut down there, didn't you? It's so subtle. If we can get the Ukraine deal, this will skyrocket. Oh, is this what it's... Oh, I didn't even realize this was for the Ukraine deal. That's crazy. I'm just noticing the accumulation that's happening. 3 rising valleys is no freaking joke. 60% is a real move. And you broke out with a formal back test? Oh my god. That's pretty. That's what that is. That is a pretty little chart right there. MACD showing hidden bullish divergence also? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No, everything about this looks really, really good. 60% upside is like the low ball here. Give it time, this thing could go nuts. This thing could go nuts. $13. If you give it enough time, we could see a 228% move. That is crazy. Yeah, this looks good. I like this one. I like it a lot. All right, we got to check out Can. I think this is what it is. Peter, is this what you want? Can-An? Can-An? I think that's what you want. Thanks, Bart. No problem, Jim. No, that thing looked great. Thank you for the request. That thing looked really good. Can-An looking pretty decent down here. Looking pretty darn decent. Nice rounded bottom. Formal back test. Inverse head and shoulder kind of looking S. Looking good. I kind of like this. I kind of like it a lot. Huh. There's that next target. Okay, alright. Alright, we got all the levels of matter right now. This does look like the start of a trend reversal. gorgeous. No, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So if you can maintain this uptrend, this could be really nice. Could be really, really nice. So I'm going to give you your first target if you hold support. You're going to be looking for that nice Gildan retrace. Very nice. The 86% rise would be nice. So supple. But you got to break out. So that's why I am putting it right there. But your bullish case, your crazy bullish case. Let's go from right there. Oh, lines up perfectly at $4.70. Give it enough time. You might see a 257%. I wish I knew what Can-Am did. Last I saw, it was like a off-road vehicle company, right? I don't know what they do. So yeah, this is the problem I'm having. All you are is oversold right now, so you could catch a bounce, but you're utilizing your 200 daily moving average as resistance. The only positive I see is that you technically have hidden bullish divergence on the RSI, so that looks good. However, you got to get the breakout, got to get the back test, got to get the higher low, got to do a lot of stuff before this is really ready to go. But yeah, in the short term, maybe you see an 86% move, maybe it's a bit lower, like the 5-0. Maybe it's a bit lower, getting a 69% move. Hell, maybe you just come up to resistance, come back down, and then pop out of there. I'm not all the way sure. So I would say best case scenario, you're not bearish, 36% upside, hitting some overhead resistance, and then working your way up. But if you keep using 131 as resistance, this whole idea is out of play. You'll probably just see yourself back at 78 cents. So has a lot of work to do, but it doesn't look bad. It does look like it's trying to reverse the trend. Canadian ATV company, a lot of its manufacturing was moved to China. Chinese stocks have been bullishly recently. Oh, they've been bullish recently? Well, didn't China just start printing like crazy? Like printing a shit ton of money recently? So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because I think they're starting to inject their economy with a bunch of money. All right, last one, ZBCN USDT, because apparently this is a utility token that all of us F-tards should be buying, which ballsy move for a request, calling us F-tards. Trying to open up the floodgates. Yeah, they really did. They really did. So on your daily, you got overbought. You'd put in a slightly higher high, making bearish divergence. Why have I been here before? I've charted this recently? That's crazy. Oh, I was probably just charting it. I can trade this. Okay, makes more sense. Makes more sense. Checking out the 4-hour time frame. This looks weird. I don't like the bearish div, but we haven't made that lower high yet. Unless this is what we're working with here. And if so, descending triangle? That's not great. Sadly, pharma sector is not bullish as usual. Well, I don't think they're going to be bullish again like they were for the pandemic for a long time. Peter, would I be able to check out CTX? Sure. CTX. We can check that out. So right now, I would be looking for more downside out of this one. Yeah, you got that bearish 5-0 hit. You could be coming straight back down. If we get bearish, here's your bearish case. Bearish case scenario, see you down at 36%. Bullish case scenario, we could be doing the exact opposite thing and going absolutely wet and wild, probably getting a huge breakout, which would take you up for your second leg higher, 79% upside. There's your bullish and bearish case. That's all I'm going to look at. So let's go ahead and check out CTX. I would dive into it further and care more if you didn't try calling us all F-tards. Be happy I looked at your chart. All right, so CTX right now, we are still in this falling wedge pattern. It tried to break out, got pulled down by its hair. Shame. What a shame. For shame. But you're still consolidating. Until you're not consolidating, you're kind of like Schrodinger's cat. You're not dead. You're not alive. You're in between. In between. Until BTC breaks resistance or goes to test support, I'm bearish. Smart move. Smart move. That weekly candle is not closed yet, and to create another CME futures gap would be insane. It would be actually insane. Right now, we could see this thing possibly try and work its way up. 4-hour time frame, it's showing you want to go up. Your 1-hour time frame got overbought and it's pulling back. You have tons of room to the downside. Currently, your supply line looks a bit like this, so you know if you lose that, you're probably coming back down to $2.25, 97 tenths of a penny. Best looking cryptos you looked at today? I think the greatest one I looked at was Tau, but noted it was for a short. I was looking at mostly shorts tonight, but as for longer term trades, API 3 is probably in the most ideal position you could find. API 3. ApeCoin for sure. ApeCoin looks fantastic, honestly. It really does. Yeah, ApeCoin actually does look really good. And I do want to get back into that trade. I just didn't want to deal with the consolidation if the whole market starts dropping. I didn't want to deal with that. I thought I was just going to get a quick short, quick little 5% drop, make some more gains, throw it back into ApeCoin, you know, do a little shot of bang, shot of boom type situation, but just failing out here. That's a higher high. Hold on. I didn't realize that was a higher high. That's kind of a big deal. Do we have bullish div? What the fuck? Okay, so we have bullish divergence. Triple bullish divergence, even. Huh. You might be getting your breakout. Holy shit. You could end up seeing 26% rise out of this thing. For CTX, that's kind of crazy. No problem, Harry. You and your shorts, put some pants on. I think I've mentioned this on stream before. I prefer shorting the market than going long. I really do. Problem with going long is they can do a liquidity grab and then send the price, and you get screwed over while you're sleeping. It's annoying. It's really annoying. So that's why I don't really like to leave longs open overnight. It happened to me before with Shiba Inu. Shiba was up 15% before I went to bed. I woke up, stopped out, and then I saw the death wick that it took, and I was like, are you fuck? And it was a wick. It wicked down, hit my stop loss, shot right back up, and then kept going up. And I was like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I was so mad. I was so mad. Because when I went to bed, I was up 3,000. I woke up down 700. I was like, what happened? I just wear sweats, Wojak style. That's pretty funny. Thomas even showed the data that shorts print faster than longs. They do every time. They're great. Every single time. You want that daily money? Short. You short. Stupid that Doge and SHIB have market makers. That's true. It is stupid they have that. It is true. So yeah, CTX, if you do break out, you could see 26% move to the upside, seeing $3.17. If you go down, expect support at $2.25. This is what I see out of CTX. CTX does not look bad right now. Doesn't look bad at all. Alright, let me just go check in on AXS real quick. Actually, let's check in on Bitcoin. See what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's important here. Bitcoin, it's just not falling. That's probably causing all my problems right now. It's resetting. It's 15. Look at that. But look at how it's regarding this level of resistance as strong resistance. But man, they just keep on buying, don't they? Don't they? That's crazy. Stop playing XCN's market makers a few weeks ago. Oh yeah, they totally did. They made their money. They got out. They're fine. They're chilling. right, Bitcoin showing some mixed signals, but understand, we are still in this downtrend. As long as we are in the downtrend, expect downside. We could still be seeing 3.42% to the downside for Bitcoin. Would not be a strange thing in the least. Let's go back to the Bitcoin CME futures chart. Where would we have to end or start Monday in order not to have a gap? So the CME futures chart, $84,650. We're currently trading at $85,930. I don't think they're going to create a gap. I really don't think they're going to create a gap. I think price is about to come back down to $84,650. Just maybe. Just maybe. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. It's eye-opening when you look at that. It's eye-opening. It's crazy. So yeah, Bitcoin's trying to play hard to get, trying to flip its hair in our face and say, nah, we're not going down. I think they're baiting in longs. I could be wrong. They could pump this thing tomorrow and then let it fall all night. But I don't think they want another gap. I really don't think they want another gap. Your 1 hour, it's just in that bullish control zone, hanging out, chilling. It's not a good thing when you're hitting resistance. Still funny that Coinbase, Binance had to dump so much BTC just to get the price below 90K. They really did. They had to dump a shit ton. Which, it just shows how strong these other institutions are. Yeah, our 1 hour, it does have room to keep going up. It has the room. It might have what it takes to become an all-star. 4 hour time frame, it's doing its best to get back to that 50 simple moving average. Once again, could happen. It could happen. But you're sitting in neutral territory and you're putting in your first gray block, showing the bulls are chilling out. Maybe they're grabbing a beer. Maybe they're taking a little stretch break and the bears can take over. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm bullish on, or bearish on the evening, bullish on the month. Bullish on the month. Axie Infinity, you're being a butthole. It's just no way around it. You're being a butthole. We don't even have legacy market as liquidity providers yet. That's when the war begins. I don't even think it's going to be a war. Like, it's going to be just like the crypto bros getting their asses handed to them, not understanding the game they entered. CCI indicator wants to go down so damn bad, but they are trying so hard to get my stop loss. They're trying so hard. It's kind of fucked up, honestly. Kind of fucked up. But look at how well they're regarding this level of support. Look at that. And it's just like, we're going to go up. We swear. We're going to do it. Who knows? Maybe they got it. Maybe they have what it takes to push that price up. Maybe they have it. I could raise my stop loss to this high right here, but I don't want to risk that. I really don't. I just want to have a nice little small trade. I was expecting it to fall a while ago. I probably should have stayed in my ape trade, because now looking at ape, it's getting ready to break out here. Ape honestly looks great for the upside. It looks great. This thing is just so darn sexy. You could see another 17% rise. It looks good. I just don't trust it overnight. I don't trust it. This 15 showing bearish divergence all the way up to resistance. It would make more sense to come back down to the bottom. It would make more sense. Just come on down here, get a touch-a-roo, and then take off. They think liquidity sweeps are bad now. Wait until we trade like the SPY. I think the SPY has a lot higher amounts of leverage. I think those liquidity sweeps, it's like we know they're coming. You know it. I actually did take that ape trade. The chart just looks so good. It really does. It looks great. Like when I identified it earlier today, I was like, damn, that's going to be a little moneymaker. This is going to be fantastic. But alright guys, that is all I got for you. Took care of all the requests out here. We did it. I believe so anyways. If I forgot one, I'm sorry. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to get stopped out. Son of a bitch. We are broken out. Damn. That's too bad. We held on for so long. Gonna get stopped out. What a shame. Down 22% on the trade. So sad. The fact that the token supply isn't stupid, so appealing. Yeah, that's true. Check back on BTC real quick. Again. BTC. I mean, if you just confirm it and then fall, great. I'm going to get stopped out of my trade, but great. If it just rolls over here, my trade is saved. But, it could do literally anything right now. It could literally do anything because we just retook this long-term supply line. It could literally do anything. It could pop straight up to 93,648. It has the liquidity up there to do it. It has the liquidity to do it. So we will see if they do it. But then you got to deal with, oh, we have another CME future gap. So right now I feel like the traders are just kind of like, what do? We could take all that money, but we got to make it fall after. Oh no. And then if we look at the weekly time, this weekly, I think they're going to fill some of this wick and go get a touch on that 50 simple. I think they're going to do that. I want to go down fast. Yeah, it would be nice if it went down fast. Would be really nice if it did that. Weekly level down here. Could just see it go yoink. Would be a strong possibility. Strong possibility. Alright guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. You guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why I keep going live every single day. And yeah, if you're not a part of the Discord yet, please join the Discord. It's a great place to be. Like-minded individuals. If I start day trading, I did make a new voice channel in there for while I'm day trading. If you guys want to sit there, chit-chat, hang out, do whatever. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to get on out of here. Take care. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Deuces. Keep those stop losses tight. Take it easy. Thanks, Harry. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks, Aquata.